Hello friends, today we will be discussing the calibration of the different meters. Calibrate the dynamometer type wattmeter. What are the instruments you required here is the measuring devices are ammeter and voltmeter, wattmeter, power factor meter. These are the different meters for measuring the for measuring purpose. Okay. Ammeter should be always connected in series and this meter should be connected through. Voltmeter is connected across. Wattmeter is having two types of coils, current coil and pressure coil. Current coil is equivalent to an ammeter and the pressure coil is an equivalent to voltmeter. Power factor meter. So you can see here in power factor meter. Whereas the measuring techniques from power measurement, that is calibrate the dynamometer type wattmeter. Calibrate the dynamometer type wattmeter. Dynamometer type wattmeter means it is an electromagnet moving coil system. So for power measurement, it is calibrate the dynamometer type wattmeter means the wattmeter is used to measure the power. The wattmeter is used for measurement of average power in any electrical network. The wattmeter has, as I said, two types of coils. The wattmeter has a voltage or potential coil and a current coil with polarities making as indicated in the figure, which is shown in the figure 5. Okay, so the CC, you can see in the figure with CC, this is nothing but the current coil, whereas PC is called pressure coil or potential coil with polarities marking as indicated in figure. So both current coil positive and pressure coil positive is connected at one point. When the wattmeter is properly connected as shown in the figure, the meter simply reads the average power. The average power. And if both coils are reversed, remember these points are very important here. First point is if both coils are reversed, means pressure coil and current coil both are reversed, the wattmeter readings remains unchanged. Point number 2 is if one of the coil is reversed. One of the coil is reversed means either current coil or pressure coil. If any one of the coil is reversed, then the meter will give the negative value of the power. Understood? If one of the coils are reversed, then meter will read the negative value of the power. Okay. The digital meters will indicate the negative value by minus sign in the display. Okay. And whereas the analog meter will simply attempt to read the downscale. That is, the pointer will start deflecting before 0. Okay, that indicates that power is negative. And the user must reverse the potential coil connections manually. Okay, for example, the statement of this one of the coil is reversed means pressure coil is mistakenly placed with wrong connection side. Then the analog meter will the analog instrument will read with the pointer deflecting before the 0. Okay, so in that case we have to reverse the potential coil connections. Okay, potential coils connections are manually reversed and insert the negative value in the recorded data. Okay. Next, measurement of average power flow in three-phase circuits. Three-phase circuits can be accomplished by connecting a wattmeter Okay, to read the power flowing in each phase. So to measure the three-phase circuits, the is wattmeter to read the power flowing in each phase. Okay, the total three-phase power would be the sum of the three wattmeter readings. The total three-phase power would be the sum of the three wattmeter readings. However, if the circuit is connected in star, the pressure coils, of all the three wattmeters should be connected to the neutral. Okay, you can see here, if this is for single phase supply. If it is for three phase supply, R phase current coil, Y phase current coil, B phase current coil, three phases, three current coils. Okay, positive is given to the supply and the negative is given to the load. For example, if it is three phase supply, all the pressure coils are positive is connected to the supply and the negative is connected to a common neutral, just like this. Okay, in this point, see, you can see current coil is connected to one phase, second phase current coil, whereas the pressure coil of first phase and second phase negative minus is connected at one common terminal. You can see here in the connection diagram. That is connection diagram for measurement of three phase power using 2 wattmeter method. For example, if neutral wire is not available, so what is that case? For example, three phase three wire system. But sometimes the load is simply delta. In delta connection, there is no neutral here. If the load is delta connected, then the power measured by 2 wattmeter method as shown in the figure here in figure 6. Okay, hope you understood this point. So this is the measurement of power, measurement of three phase power using 2 wattmeter method. For delta connected loads, three phase delta connected load. So this way the calibration of dynamometer type wattmeter is done. Okay, hope you understood. Next point is calibrate the single phase energy meter. So measurement of energy, for energy measurements, mainly two types of energy meters are used here. First one is static type. That designed for there is no rotating disc here. Whereas the analog old type of energy meters are rotating disc type energy meters. So sometimes it may be analog and digital. Now, what is the mechanism involved in the energy meters? So let us take the old case of energy meters. Okay, the rotating disc type energy meter is also called as induction type energy meter. And consisting of the following system as shown in figure 8. So this is figure 1. So this is figure 8. How many number of systems are there? First one is the driving system, moving system, braking or damping system. Damp means to kill the oscillations. Okay. Next one is the registering system. Okay. Here you can see. First one is the driving system. Next one is the moving system. Moving system means disc is rotating. So this will be the moving system. When disc rotates, yes or no? Disc rotates, the shaft connected with the disc is attached to the gear. As the disc rotates, gear rotates. As the gear rotates, it will be attached to one more gear over here. So this will give you the registering system. Okay. And what is a damping and braking system here? This. Okay, when there is no consumption of energy, the disc has to stop. So for that reason, we have the brake magnets. So this disc is called aluminum disc. Okay. So this is the energy measurement. You can see here. The first figure shows you the digital instrument, that is static instrument, whereas this one, the second figure, in figure 7, the second figure shows you the rotating type energy meter, that is old model energy meter, where you have the rotating disc. All these four, all these four systems will be shown in this second figure, rotating type of energy meter. Okay. So this way, we have completed calibration of energy meter. Okay.